Good day, ladies and gentlemen, it's Cluster 2 here, and welcome to part 2 of the J-26 Voyager tour. Water. So, where we left off, we had just gone over the rear part of the ship. Yeah, so we've gone over the hangar, the engine room, and the first-class living quarters. And now we will continue on to the couple other decks. Okay, so let's begin. We right now are on deck 2.5. You can tell this is the sign that tells you the thing. So we're on deck 2.5, includes crew quarters and docking bay defense. So let's go over some crew quarters. In here, we have minor crew quarters, just one bed. It's a pretty small room, nowhere near as nice as the first class quarters. And it's got a nice window. I don't know why, but I like this window. Maybe it's because I don't really know. You can kind of see more of the ship. I don't really know why I like that window. This one. Now you got a bigger window, and you got these bookshelves that double into the other side. I think I can't quite remember how this is played out. And a nice big window you can see up, but you can't really because the bed is not facing that way. But that's okay. You got a light. The other room had a light too. And these quarters, I think they're about the same size as the last one. And basically the same layout. Yes, and the bookshelves do double back and stuff. Okay, that was that. I don't need to show you the other side because it's all the same, exactly. So right now, we can go into this thing. Now, this big area in the middle here, you might be thinking this is like kind of a waste of space, something, but this is docking bay defense. So I'll just let you see something here. Go up here. Up there, you see that's a piston, and then behind that it's a redstone torch, so that basically keeps the piston down. But that piston acts as an air duct. So what the crew do is they get into this chest and they put on some stuff, maybe get some TNT, get a gun and some ammunition, maybe some snowballs, and then what they do, they open this, they go in here, that closes, and then the air gets sucked out by the piston, and they go out here. So right now you're basically in open space. There is no gravity. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, there's gravity. There's no air in here. And basically it's like a suction, so you know, it's kind of like on submarines when they open up the hole in the bottom of the, I forget what they call it, but then, you know, people can jump out into the water and the water doesn't just pour in. But same sort of thing. Well, at least there is no air in here, but yeah. So basically what they'll do is they'll just, you know, shoot people who are going into the docking bay, if they're enemies, right? And what they can also do is they can, you know, place TNT here and then light it and it'll drop onto ships or larger ships, or this can also act as like a, you know, bomb bay as well, if you need to bomb the ground or something. But yeah, so yeah, and then when they're done, they come in here, air gets pumped back in, and then they go out, and yeah. So that was that. I try to keep all the docking bay defense areas as dark as possible so that they're harder to see for the enemies. But yeah, I'm sorry if I'm talking a little loud. I got new headphones and a little hard to hear myself. They're not like my other Sony ones that I was doing the last part of the review with. But yeah, okay, now let's continue. We'll go down to deck 2. This is deck 2. I'll take you over to the sign. This is deck 2. It includes crew quarters and guest quarters. So these are the crew quarters. They're pretty crappy. There's no windows. These are the only crew quarters with no windows. But in my opinion, they're not the crappiest. Crappiest are one level up. I'll take you to those later. Light bulb. Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't want to live there. Same sort of thing. And then these ones are a little bigger. You got kind of like a closet type of thing over here. And it's the same on the other side, so you don't have to worry about that. That is the turbo lift shaft / ladder. That takes you up through all the decks, but I'll show you that later. Now these are the crew quarters. Or not the crew quarters, sorry, the guest quarters. So they're pretty big and they're nice in case like we have any guests on the ship or something. You know, we can just have them stay in here, big double bed, Gotta make a good impression. Nice big window, you can see really well. And bookshelves for books and stuff, obviously. And chest and a light bulb. I keep calling them light bulbs, they're actually redstone lamps, and this is the same. You get a nice view of the sunset from this side, but you get a nice view of the sunrise from the other side. Oh, I didn't realize it's becoming night. Whatever. Okay, so this section here, this is nothing. This is just like hangout. I don't know what you'd really do here. You might maybe put chairs in here, like something to just kind of chill out. I really don't know what I would use this area for. And then you can see out the front of the ship and out the sides. So it's a nice kind of observation. If there's a battle, you'd hang around up here. Although that's not really smart because, you know, you can get blown up. But yeah. Now, I might as well take you up the turbo lift shaft. I don't know why I call it that. It's not really a lift shaft. We go up to deck 3, which is just crew quarters. And there's only 2 doors, but I'll show you this. These are the crappiest quarters because they're actually like for just totally petty officers, crewmen and whatnot. Because you don't have any privacy. You live in here. There's 6 or 7 people that live in these quarters, so they're pretty crappy. Also, these are glowstone, so they can't turn off. The only thing is a redstone lamp here that you can control. So I guess back here you're a little better off because you'd have to sleep like in the light. Kind of sucks, but you know, what can you do? But at least there's windows. I don't know why, but I don't know if I'd prefer living here in the quarters below because there are no windows down there. But yeah, and here, this is, you know, the area we were last. So you can get up to deck 3 and down to deck 2 and deck 2.5 from just in that area. Alright, next deck I will take you to is, we'll go to deck 4. Deck 4 is the dining room and the kitchen. Now, I really like this deck because you get really nice view outside, and it's just nice and spacious, and it looks nice. I don't know, I like it. Maybe I should have changed those seats, whatever. It's alright. You know, so you can hang out here. This is where people eat and stuff. This is the bar, and back there is the kitchen, but this is like a stand-at table, I guess. And yeah, I'll take you into the kitchen. You have a diamond cutting board, diamond blocks, so that's pretty cool. Very hard so you don't damage the cutting board. Water for rinsing stuff, and yeah. And then furnaces for cooking food. Now in each of these chests there's something different. So we got apples, wheat, cocoa beans, you know, they're rare, so sugar, and eggs. Here we got, this is actually supposed to be charcoal. I'm going to change that because coal is carcinogenic. We got milk, and over here we have some meats, so raw beef, chicken, and pork. Yeah, and then right over here, we're like right over the docking bay and the hangar on this deck, I think. I can't even remember. I have a cross section. I'll actually show you the cross section once we're done this, because that's kind of cool. But yeah, so I think I might as well leave it there because I'm not going to be able to cover another deck in this time because both the other decks are pretty in depth. So we'll leave it. So we're at like 9 minutes right now. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Click the annotation in the top right to watch the next video. If you haven't seen part 1, please click, I should have said this earlier actually, click the annotation on the left to go back to part 1. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.